Inspector General of Police assures support for police officers' welfare and empowerment. DG NTA vows to sustain industrial relationship plus, latest in the world of entertainment and sports. It's a wonderful evening here at the NTA Channel 10 studios. My name is Oyin Kosala Ojelade, and it's a pleasure bringing you the news this Friday night. Aside the Digital First initiative and the quest to enhance content, harassment, intimidation, and general welfare of media workers, especially those of NTA staff, are concerns the new Director General, Rotimi Pedro, will have to contend with. Not only were these concerns raised when the chairman of NUJ and Ratau NTA chapter met with the new management, the assurances to address every issue raised and strengthen industrial relationship were also heartwarming. Charles Alpha reports.
Rain or shine, these media workers remain steadfast in their mission. From camera operators and editors to anchors and field reporters, they work tirelessly, often through the nights, to keep the nation informed while others sleep. Despite their critical role, many media professionals continue to face poor welfare conditions, limited protection, and operational challenges that hinder their ability to perform effectively. It is within this context that the concerns of media unions such as the Nigeria Union of Journalists and Ratau have grown increasingly urgent. Their engagement with NTA's new management here is a push for reforms that prioritize the well-being, safety, and professional dignity of those who serve the public through journalism. While the two union leaders, NTA headquarters, congratulate the Director General, NTA, and executive directors for their appointment, they are excited about the Digital First initiative and vision of the DG. Yet, it was an opportunity to vent concerns from welfare, incentives, and improved remuneration to harassment and intimidation of NTA staff. The union chairman, NTA headquarters, laid bare the issues. Only recently, former Nawaj president Ladibala of NTA was harassed and intimidated for carrying out her assigned duties, and this is one of many NTA staff nationwide faced over the years.
DG, we also will want you to, amongst your plans, to please take staff welfare as a priority, as it were.
Issue of harassment of our staff has become a recurring decimal. We had one in Meduguri some times ago when our reporter was attacked during court coverage, and then just yesterday, our reporter went to the incident where we had a train derailment, and she got the worst of her life. So we want the management to please address some of these issues.
Again, new on the job, but not so new to the system. The DG, Rotimi Pedro, before this engagement, as he puts it, was already engaging his management on how to improve welfare, develop NTA content house, and other issues raised by the union leaders to restore dignity back to labor and put a bit more focus on staff rather than just equipment.
Quite over the years, I believe NTA has focused too much, particularly on kit, equipment. It's now to turn it around to a content house. A content house meaning that people, not just the equipment, and to get the right people to operate the equipment and to get the best output out of NTA would mean a good union, in a good industrial relationship. And I think there's a strong foundation to build on that. So I believe in that totally, and the management which I lead now would reflect that in the whole thing. The welfare is also quite key.
As for support and delivery of the Digital First initiative, members of these unions are reassured that they are more than ready to make it happen. Charles Alpha, NTA News.
The Nigerian Police Cooperative Multipurpose Society has been repositioned to render enhanced service, improve accountability, and support for members' welfare and empowerment. Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun gave the assurance at the 27th Annual General Meeting of the Police Cooperative Multipurpose Society Limited in Lagos. Musa Toliet has the details.
The 2025 Annual General Meeting of the Nigerian Police Cooperative Multipurpose Society offers a platform for these police personnel and online participants to get first-hand information on financial status of their cooperative society. President of the Police Cooperative Society, Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun, who was represented, reassured the members that the cooperative society under his watch will continue to maintain integrity while encouraging more police personnel to cultivate the habit of saving for the future.
Through dedication and prudent management, the cooperative has continued to provide financial empowerment, welfare support, and economic stability to its members, thereby enhancing the overall productivity and well-being of personnel.
Presentation of reports on the operations of the NPF Cooperative Society by its chairman, retired Deputy Inspector General of Police Adeleke Bode, sets the tone for the ordinary business of the annual general meeting.
I'm pleased to inform the General Assembly that the bylaw of the society has been reviewed by a committee set up by the Board of Directors and management of the society. We engaged the services of professionals and inputs are collected from all formations, zones, and commands. Having gone through all necessary quarters in accordance with Section 42 of the bylaw,
adoption of the Independent Auditor's Financial Reports for the year 2021, 2022, and 2023 was an integral part of the Police Cooperative AGM.
GPMF, I support the motion.
The financial statement of the society shows that as at September 2023, IGP Egbetokun had cleared the backlog of payments owed cooperators to the tune of 3 billion naira in the last 2 years.
They should increase their voluntary savings, while the cooperative itself will look into the possibility of increasing their compulsory savings so that at the end of the day they go home with something better. Those resolutions, proposals have been made. The board will sit and they would get approval from the president, which is IGP Kayode Egbetokun.
their savings are saved, their withdrawals, they come promptly, and the services we provide, housing, loan, all the assistance that we need to give as a cooperative society is what we are doing.
Executive Secretary, retired Assistant Inspector General of Police Oyediran Oyeyemi, sheds light on achievements and innovative ideas of the cooperative.
Those who have not gotten it right, we have been teaching them how to get it right. To make things easy for them, you don't need to come from anywhere to get what you want from cooperative. Stay in your comfort zone in Sokoto, stay in your comfort zone in Maduguri, fill your form appropriately, submit, you get your money instantly.
The Nigeria Police Cooperative Multipurpose Society Limited was established in April 1977 to help reduce financial burden on police personnel in the country. In Lagos, Musa Toliat, NTA News.
And now we move to the Lagos State House of Assembly, where the House promises to continue to support local government and local council development areas with laws to deliver good governance, while non-performance by local government chairmen will attract sanctions from the state's legislative house. Speaker, Lagos House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, stated this at a one-day summit organized by the State Legislative House for Executives of Local Government and Local Council Development Areas in Lagos. Musa Toliet completes the story.
This one-day summit, organized by the Lagos State House of Assembly, is premised on intimating the executives and members of legislature and the local governments with the Local Government Administration Law 2025 to guide their activities.
Ignorantly, we have violated so many things.
Speaker, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, reminded the participants that the quest to ensure enough time to make positive impact at the grassroots necessitated the extension of their tenure from 3 to 4 years.
The only thing that is right is to ensure we serve our people. We put in place every necessary thing. We talk about maternity, we talk about road tarring, we talk about now, you don't have to use NEPA, you can do solar. Let us light up our streets, let us empower our people.
He also stressed on effective devolution of powers, saying care must be taken not to allow needless friction jeopardize positive development in their localities.
If you can include us in the PAC because of for you to know what is happening in the council because of proper appropriation, sir.
All right. You are supposed to supervise, oversight, and monitor, and you want to be part of it. So how will you be able to justify your report, the outcome of it?
Spokesperson of the local government executive and legislature pledged to promote good governance at the grassroots level.
The council chairman cannot do it alone. You have to work with the vice chairman, and you also have to work with the councillors. This is very, very instructive for us, and we need that for the stability of our administration and for the stability of our states.
Speaker Mudashiru Abasal told journalists that arrangements have been concluded to organize leadership workshop for councillors in the state.
The local government is all about the people. They have to meet regularly with the people at the grassroots, and they must ensure that they spend according, in accordance to the laws and regulations that supervise the management of the councils.
The one-day leadership summit had in attendance chairmen, vice chairmen, council leaders and majority leaders from the 57 local governments and local council development areas in the state. In Lagos, Musa Toliat, NTA News.
Nigeria is a nation blessed with rich cultural heritage and traditions, a true example of unity in diversity. With the growing influence of modernization and globalization, how well do Nigerians possess deep knowledge of their cultural roots? In this report, Tolulope Ajayi went around Lagos metropolis to feel the pulse of the people.
In a society where everyone lives together as one with the same belief, language is not a barrier, ideas are shared and cultivated, hence the reason for culture. It embraces the way people talk, walk, what they wear, and the food they eat, the manner in which they greet and act in the society.
I'm from Lagos State. Oh, Badagry to be precise. Yes, we've been seeing Lagos people, predominantly fishermen and farmers. Well, when it comes to dressing, Yoruba people used to wear Ankara a lot. We love wearing Ankara fabrics a lot. So, and our food, we eat kana that Yoruba people knows as eko. So all those things are the way of life of the Ogun people.
Culture isn't just about tradition, it's about the future. It's about the next generation of Nigeria who will carry on the legacy. As it is necessary to imbibe our culture in the next generation, some respondents share their view on knowing their culture.
But not 100%. The southern part of Nigeria, Delta State to be precise. I know about our dressing in Nisoluku. We dress in Akocha, that is white clothes. I've been going home since when they gave birth to me, every December, and I stayed in my village for 5 years.
The western part, Ogun State. Not really. I don't really know much about my culture, due to so many reasons. They try to teach us. My parents try to teach me the culture, but then due to the fact that we don't normally go home like that, I don't really tend to assimilate.
Nigeria is a nation with different culture. Just like the diversity in our culture can separate us, our language and culture is inseparable. Our language is an identity we carry everywhere we go. It is a great sign our roots is not forgotten.
Very well. I'm Esieri. Good morning. Abadie, how are you?
I know they speak Egba here, but I can't speak it. My daddy speaks it, but I can't. Me personally, I can't.
Our languages.
I can't speak it, although, but there are some that you say to me that I'll be able to understand. Like Yoko means well done, Inkujometa, long time.
Festivals are an important part of a culture as it helps to preserve the cultural heritage and brings out the creativity in each culture.
Masquerade, we have Obiokpo, we have Utowekbe.
I know of 2 festivals, Ine Festival and New Yam Festival. In a festival usually happens every September, that is once in a year.
They, however, urged other Nigerians to cherish and value their culture, as people without a knowledge of their cultural background is like a tree without roots. In Lagos, Tolulope Ajayi, NTN.
Our culture is indeed our pride, and it's important for us to preserve it. Purpose is like a magnetic force that drives individuals closer to reach their life goals. To discover this purpose, deep reflection on core values and belief is required. In this report, Ometere Chiedu highlights some tips to actualizing purpose, which paves way for personal growth and fulfillment. The report.
Purpose in a man's life symbolizes a sense of direction, fulfillment, and meaning. It gives individuals a reason to wake up every day, guiding their actions and decisions towards a greater goal or calling. Ideally, individuals should start exploring their interests, values, and strengths early in life, but experts say there is no specific timeline or age limit for finding purpose. While some may discover theirs early, others may find it later in life through experiences and self-reflection.
It is popularly said that a man without a purpose or a vision qualifies to be a dreamer. So, you know, when you say purpose, purpose signifies one's vision and aspiration in life. For a man of purpose, for a woman of purpose, the first question is, who am I? If you don't know who you are, there is no way you can achieve your purpose in life.
When you talk about purpose, is the reason for your existence, what you are wired to do as individual, what you are wired to do. The moment you miss that purpose, you might be farming in another man's land.
Purpose is like the foundation of the building for self-actualization, while your own the aspirations that you have, the desires that you have in life, that formulates your purpose. Then the desire to achieve the purpose, and also it's now the building that forms the outer part of the building.
Dr. Augustine Aguga is a sociologist. He says knowing one's purpose provides clarity and direction and serves as a guiding force, influencing career choices, relationships, and personal development.
Somebody's purpose defines the person's focus, defines the person's intentions, desires, aspirations, and intended accomplishments. The moment somebody loses a sense of purpose in life, the person is as good as dead. So there is no time limit to the issue of purpose, focus, objectives, desires, and aspirations in somebody's life.
Some factors necessary to achieve purpose, according to experts, include self-awareness, introspection, goal setting, and resilience. Surrounding oneself with supportive networks and seeking mentorship can also contribute to fulfilling one's purpose.
When you have a determination and you have the genuine intention to go for something, amidst all odds, you will pursue it to a logical conclusion. And in doing this, you are only saying that, look, this thing must be achieved.
It is said that 10% of human population died without achieving 90% of their potential. That means it is fate or destiny.
I remember one evil adage. They say that a goat that belongs to everyone often dies of hunger, but the goat that belongs to one person is always looking healthy and refreshed. It's to this extent passion drives purpose. It's to this extent passion informs will. It's to this extent passion mingled with goodwill always leads to a state of self-actualization.
Passion is key, as it often fuels one pursuit of purpose. And when passion aligns with purpose, it leads to a sense of fulfillment and self-actualization, as individuals are driven by what truly matters to them.
Channel 10 News will now go on a short break. To stay with us.
Chief, what are you doing? I am trying to recharge this my prepaid. It's giving me problem. For some time now, I don't have light. Chief, why are you still suffering yourself? Why not try solar? That one, the one they put for me last time, give me so many problems. It did not work and they just wasted my money. Chief, go for Vifos and Zantres American tubular battery. Original, with sun approval. They also have Super Zantres inverters, Zantres solar battery, Zantres panel, MPPT controllers, Toba, solar fridge, solar street light, marketed by Easy Blessed Nigeria Limited. Visit them at S10 and 11 Easy Blessed Plaza by Alaba Rago Junction in Alaba International Market, Lagos. Vifos and Zantres America available in all leading electrical shops nationwide. Ring them on 0803-6830-557 or 0803-9644-115. Vifos and Zantres America. Solar by solar.
Sona Martins Limited presents glucose syrup. Glucose syrup, Gaman corn, into a liquefied sugar of natural origin. The most sought after glucose syrup by commercial food production companies as an introduction of candy, beer, and certain canned food, and pre-made baked goods like biscuit and cookies. Sona Martins Glucose Syrup is made by Sona Martins Limited. Sona Martins Glucose Syrup, king in liquefied sugar.
City in grief as Kyiv mourns dozens killed in a devastating missile strike, while European ministers gather to debate fresh support for Ukraine. Precious Nwogu tells us this and more on Foreign News.
Kyiv has declared a day of mourning after a massive Russian missile strike killed at least 23 people, including 4 children. Most victims died in a destroyed apartment block. The attack drew global condemnation, with the EU and the US denouncing Russia's actions. Meanwhile, EU defense ministers are meeting in Copenhagen to discuss further military support for Ukraine. Moving on, International Booker Prize winning author Bani Mushtaq has sparked controversy in Karnataka after being invited to inaugurate the Mysuru Dasara festival. While the state Congress government defended the choice, opposition BJP leaders objected, saying a Muslim should not open a Hindu festival and citing her past comments on goddess Bhuvaneshwari. Mushtaq, who grew up celebrating Dasara, said she was honored, but criticism continues. That's it on Foreign News. Precious Nwogu.
Nigerian activist and rapper Folarin Falana, aka Falz, has surprised fans by announcing his engagement with pre-wedding photos on social media. Precious Obi is our guide on entertainment news.
He shared pre-wedding photos on Instagram, describing it as one of the best decisions of his life. The news comes 3 months after he revealed he had never professed love to anyone. Moving on, Afrobeat star Oxlade has urged colleagues to make longer tracks, calling for a return of 5-minute songs in a post on X. His appeals comes amid the growing trend of short songs, often under 3 minutes in Nigerian music scene, a shift popularized by Wizkid, Mr. Easy, and little stars like Rema, Joeboy, Omale, and Arya Star. Meanwhile, South African Amapiano tracks still runs over 7 minutes. This is it on entertainment news. Obi Precious, NTN.
A big congratulations to Falz, the bad guy. And now to what is trending in the sporting scene, we move to Olumide Eguntola.
Asaba, the Delta State capital, is agog as athletes from different parts of the country have settled down for the 9th National Youth Games ahead of the Friday opening ceremony. 6,382 athletes and officials are participating in the games as 4,961 athletes are competing in 37 sporting events.
I'm perfecting my routine on all apparatus.
Me and my colleagues here, we are prepared enough to achieve a lot of our aims.
In another development, with an August 31st deadline this Sunday quickly approaching, only Abuja in Nigeria and Ahmedabad in India are ready to vie for the 2030 Commonwealth Games. Commonwealth Sports (CGF) has hinted that other regions have expressed interest, but only the 2 nations have made their intentions public and have reported official meetings and organized bid teams. Both expressed interest earlier this year, but are now required to file bid document and government guarantee before the CGF votes for a winner at its General Assembly in November. In football, camped in Abuja, Nigeria's under-20 female national team, the Falconets, are getting set for the first leg of their second round World Cup qualifying match against their counterpart from Rwanda, slated for Kigali on the 21st September.
We have at least 2 more weeks to prepare, and I think the girls will catch up and we'll be able to face them and do the needful. In the Nigerian Professional Football League, Week 2 actions continue this weekend as Shooting Stars will attempt to redeem their image in an away date with Benden Insurance. Newcomers Barra will be the guests of Bayelsa United. Ikorodu United will host Ekanemi Warriors of Maiduguri at Mobolaji Johnson Sports Arena, Onikan, Lagos, in one of the star matches of the weekend. In the English Premier League, Chelsea takes on Fulham as Liverpool locks on with Arsenal in what football lovers described as a cracker. With sports update, Olumide Eguntola, NT News.
And this wraps it up for the news tonight. My name is Oyi Konsola Ojelade. To have a wonderful weekend ahead.